Institute is more than just a beauty school, and Aveda Education gives you the theory, practical hands-on experience, and professional business building strategies that you need to succeed. And if a career in beauty and wellness appeals to you, then now is the time to enroll at the new state-of-the-art Aveda Institute New Mexico, which is officially opening next week. And Madi Ambos is a cosmetology student at the Aveda Institute. Good morning, Madi.
Good morning.
It's great to have you, and congratulations
you.
on your education, which is obviously going to make me have to come to you at some point to fix my hair. Now, I want to talk about the fact that many New Mexicans are really having to transition to a new career, really at different stages of their lives. Many young people are just starting their career path, and then there's a lot of moms out there who just want to get back into the workforce. So tell me, why is a career with Aveda a great idea?
Aveda is a very new and upcoming company. They have a really good network. They have 6,500 salons and spas in 20 different countries.
That's a lot.
Yeah, and in the last 2 years, they've had a 61% increase in all of their salons and spas. So getting an education with Aveda, it's going to be easier to get into those because they definitely need more people as they're growing.
And 61% increase, I mean, that speaks very highly of the brand. I mean, it really does. And, you know, if there's prospective students out there, we want to ask you, do they need to already have an area of interest as far as beauty school goes, or do they want to start at the Institute and then choose from that point forward?
You want to have an idea of which if you want to go into Estheology or Cosmetology, because they are two different courses, and you want to know like whether you want to be doing facials or you want to be doing hair.
Right. So tell us which is which, so people who don't know.
Yeah. Estheology is more of the facials, and I believe it focuses more on skincare and makeup. Cosmetology kind of covers a little bit of everything, but it's more focused on hair. So you're going to learn manicures, pedicures, facials, hair.
So even if your specialty is cutting hair or coloring hair, you'll get an opportunity to learn how to do manicures and all those things as well. See, that's so good. Don't you feel like that's such a well-rounded education?
Yeah, I love it.
That's amazing. And so you offer different programs for all different students. So tell us about the exact programs themselves so people know what they'd be getting into.
When you get into the estheticians, I'm not quite sure. I've gone through the cosmetology course. But I believe that one is 600 hours. And that one's pretty fun. I mean, I'm not very good at touching people's faces and all of that, but I've talked to them and they do a great job.
And so the program that you're in, you said cosmetology.
I'm in cosmetology.
So what is that program like?
So you go in and you learn, you start off in hair and you learn kind of the basics of all of the nails and the skincare and everything else, and then you go out onto the floor and you're actually cutting people's hair and taking clients, and you learn color and you get to experience everything, so it's really nice.
Does it get nerve-wracking for you?
The first week, oh my gosh, I was so scared. And it was fun, but it was so nerve-wracking the first week out.
You mentioned 600 hours you think is approximately what it would be for the other program, for estheticians. Now, what would be for cosmetology?
Cosmetology, each state is different, but in New Mexico, it's 1,600.
1,600 hours. It actually isn't that much when you really think about it.
It's about a year.
But, you know, in addition to all those hours, you also have to come up with some money to be able to afford to go to school, of course. So how much money should a prospective student expect to spend and invest in an Aveda education?
I'm not quite sure what our prices are right now because we just moved, but if you want to give us a call at 294-5333. We also have financial aid now, and they can get you all set up. Yeah, it is great.
Financial aid makes it so much better for a lot of people out there who are thinking, I really, really want to go to beauty school. I want to do this. I'm good at this, and I could be making a living from this, but I just don't even know where to begin financially. So to know that they have the opportunity for financial aid is really fantastic. And you know, as a student, you probably have a great message for people out there. There are viewers who are probably considering beauty and wellness as a career, and they're saying, well, I'm on the fence. So as a student, what would you tell them?
It's definitely worth the investment. You want to pick a good school because it's going to get you out into better salons, and it's going to give you a higher education. When I went to tour schools, I went to a couple different ones, and I walked into Aveda and I was like, oh, it smells so good.
I know, right?
It smells so good. I have to go here. But it's worth the investment because it's going to get you into, Aveda has such a unique way of training people that it's easier to get into any of their salons if you go through their education.
Yeah, and it's more than just the services themselves. It's about the people involved, it's about the products. Yeah, I mean, there's so much to it. And the Aveda Institute, for those who don't know, is very involved in the community. So this is something great. They're actually planning a special event to benefit Toys for Tots. Do you have those details?
Yes, I do. We are doing that December 10th. And it's going to be really fun. We're doing either, you can either either pay $10 for the haircut, or you can bring a toy for the equal amount. And all donations that day everything's going to Toys for Tots.
Oh, I love that.
I know, I'm so excited.
That's a great thing.
And we do it from 9 to 7.
9 to 7, and that's December 10th.
December 10th.
And do you have any specific goals that you guys are trying to reach?
We're trying to reach as many toys and as much money as we can do. We have 3 boxes for Toys for Tots, so we want to fill that up and more if we can.
Yeah, you really want to fill it up.
Yeah.
Fill it up. Now, is this at all the locations or just one in particular?
Just at the Institute.
At the Institute.
1816 Central.
Okay, so let's show everybody where the Aveda Institute is located, as you mentioned, on Central, and it's going to be really exciting, guys. We've been talking for weeks and kind of building up all the anticipation for the new opening, and it really is going to be just spectacular over in Albuquerque. And of course, you can call that number 505-294-5333, as Maddie mentioned, and go to the website for more information. Our website here at CASA.com will always give you great information about Aveda Institute New Mexico. Thank you so much for all you're doing, and good luck in school.
Thank you.
And I'll set up my appointments with you in advance because I have a feeling you're going to have a very successful career. Thank you so much.
Thank you. It was so nice to meet you.
And happy holidays. And still ahead, a behind-the-scenes look at a Christmas tradition that you won't want to miss. Don't go away.